Hey, what's up, guys? So in this video is going to be a little bit long, but in this video we're going to be talking about a few things, and I'm going to throw some quotes at you. I'm outside. It's like around 11, 12 o'clock. I just got done with the gym. Just had a lot of things that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I know my last video was called "The Charming Misogynist," and I thought that that was a decent video, right? But in this video, I'm going to be talking about couple things: why women are a mirror, and I've said this before, and why you need to surround yourself with beauty, and women in real life are better than women on the internet, right? And I've done a video about all three of these things, but I kind of want to bring them together. So check it, right? Smoking a stogie. Um, let's get into it. Cigar proverbs. Let's go. So first and foremost, right? I want to say that women are a mirror. You have to understand that you see it all over social media. You see it all over TikTok, right? Like this women bashing and man bashing and just going back and forth, right? You have to understand that social media is projection, right? It's projection, and it's also a lot of people working through their shadow, right? It's easy to be a keyboard person and not have any really real results in life. But this is why, and men, you know what I'm talking about, what I'm about to say. The reason why you're afraid to approach women is because you don't have confidence in yourself. And the reason you don't have confidence in yourself is because you see yourself as someone that doesn't deserve love. I'm going to explain this to you as best as I can. You deserve love. Women, you deserve love, right? You know, and I'll give you an example. I'm going to go through like a kind of my past, right? So when I was younger, you know, when I had just got out of the military, I was in shape, right? This goes hand in hand. I was attracting a lot of women, but I was also approaching a lot of women too. I remember that. And I was matching with a lot of women on social media. It wasn't as bad as it is now, right? Um, well, that happened for like 4 years. You know, from like 2014 to like 2018, I had dates all the time. But what happened was I started to get fat, right? I started to not love myself, and I started to not uh be confident in myself, right? And in 2017 was a crazy year because not just politically, but just like in general, because I went through a self development seminar. I had met one of my good friends, right? I had just got into security. I had just graduated college. Like there were so many things happening in that year. Like 2017 was probably the busiest year that I've had, right? Um, and until this year, right? So, but I didn't have a lot of confidence. But then I remember I moved home in 2018 for 3 years, right? And then I started to lose weight. I started to get confident again. I was depressed for a little while, and I got out of it. And I started to, you know, get into the gym. I started to lose weight. I started to do all those things, right? And then that that 2 years, I didn't really have a lot of dates. But then when I started to, you know, lose weight and get in shape, I actually got my first girlfriend, right? And then in 2020, when the pandemic hit, I kept the weight off for the most part. I got my second girlfriend, right? And then fast forward to 2021, I ended up leaving Florida, coming back to California, right? And I had in that time, so in 2019, I dropped from 290 to 230. I had gained all that back and then some, right? I actually ended up being the heaviest. In 2021, I was 325 pounds, right? And I want you to understand this. This is why this is important. In 2023, I started to make a pact with myself to get in shape. And it wasn't overnight. It wasn't overnight, you know? And so I had lost about 10 pounds. I was 315, but still wasn't feeling really confident, right? Fast forward to May of 2024. In 2023, I started going to a bodybuilding gym. I stopped going to these commercial gyms, right? In 2024, I started to go to a bodybuilding gym, right? Or 2023. In 2024, I started to walk to the gym. I started to do cardio. I started to eat right. I was on average, I was burning about 1,300 calories each way because it took me an hour to get to the gym, right? Because I was a bigger guy. I would do like a 60-minute workout and I would walk home, right? And I still do that now, right? I still do my 4 miles, and like it's just kind of ingrained now. But that got me from chopping from 315 to my lowest is 276 or 275, whatever, right? 276, right? Over time, and then I started studying. I started studying all these different things. The red pill, started listening to Tate, started listening to all these different things, right? About women's psychology, everything. And I became more confident, right? But the reason why I wasn't getting those dates, it wasn't because of women. This is my point. It wasn't because of women. It was because I wasn't confident in myself. Women are mirrors, my guys. Like, they're a mirror. It's like, yes, are there women out there that are, that they can be vindictive? They have what is it? The Dark Queen, shadow, right? Yeah, absolutely. But at the same time, like, women are mirrors. The second thing that I want to say is life is either a celebration or a test. I'm going to wrap this up. Life is either a celebration or a test. That's just pretty much it, right? Life is going to test you over and over and over and over. And finally, I want to say, surround yourself with beauty. I am outside. It's a beautiful day. I'm smoking a cigar. I'm talking to you guys, right? And now, just surround yourself with beauty. Get outside. Go to an art store. Go dance salsa. Go meet women in public. Don't be afraid to approach, right? Because social media is going to tell you not to, right? They want you in fear and being scared. That's the matrix that Tate was talking about. And finally, I want to say, women on the internet suck. They're crap, right? Because all they do is project. All they do is talk shit. Women in real life are much better, right? And all you have to start with, gentlemen, is just saying hello. That's it. Just say hi. Just say hi. That's it. And just walk away. Just say hello. Like, there was a girl the other day. She came to the gym. I go to the gym at 5 a.m., right? And my gym is more of a private gym, in the mornings at least. And, she was a beautiful girl. And I said, welcome to the 5 a.m. crew. Good morning, right? She was like, good morning, right? You have to talk, right? You gotta show the world who you are. You can't be out here being scared. So that's all I wanted to say to you guys. I hope this helps. I hope my video, even if like 20 of you guys watch my video, if one of you takes action, I did my job. So have a great day. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you in the next video. Cigar Proverbs. This is Nate Horn, Cigar King. I'm out. Peace.